Good morning, comic fans. We're the Comic Pusher, and let me tell you, we are in the middle of May, and we have a huge stack of comic books. Mid-May has brought a massive stack of comic books. Guten morning, Juggernaut. It is a good morning. Steve, good morning to you, sir. It is a good morning. Is it a morning to be good on, or are you wishing me a good morning? Anyway, we have, if I seem a little out of it today, guys, I apologize in advance. We've got through the move. We got everything moved. Now the massive unpacking. If you helped us move, you know what I'm talking about. How many boxes do we have? And you guys only saw half of them because a whole bunch of them went to storage before you even saw them. So I got another, I don't know, 50, 75 boxes in storage that need to be gone through, mostly my personal books, which now that I have the bookshelves on, that's what I worked on last night. Not that you guys care about my personal life, I'm telling you anyway. I got all the bookshelves anchored against the walls, so just in case the baby tried to climb up, nothing would fall. So everything's safe and sturdy against the wall. And but the new furniture doesn't arrive until next week. Most of the stuff we had forever, and we dumped it. And the new stuff's supposed to arrive next Monday. In the meantime, sleeping on makeshift beds on the floor. The baby has her bed, and Victoria has her bed, but Dolly and I are still kind of doing makeshift right now. So anyway, we'll get there. In the meantime, might be a little groggy in the morning, trying to get up off the floor, but still not bad. We have a massive stack of comics, especially indie stuff. I mean, let me tell you guys, we're talking, the indies just dominate the stack. I mean, dramatically dominate the stack. You'd have to stack Marvel and DC together to beat the indie stack this week. And we're talking about 13.5-inch stack of comics this week. That's a big stack to get through today, but we're going to get through it. I got a couple other things to show you as well. DC, and this isn't new, but I'm going to show you this one. DC came out with these compact comics last year, and they're taking their their best-selling, best of all time stories and putting them in these compact editions for $10 a piece. It's a really good deal. And I stumbled upon, I don't know how long Marvel's been doing this, and perhaps I just missed out, or maybe they just started it, but Marvel Premier Collections, this is new to our store, Marvel Premier Collections, which are their version of this, I believe. They're similar in size. Marvel's a little larger, and this one at least is more expensive. This one's about $15, but it's a much thicker book. However, all of DC's have been the $10 books. I don't know if all of Marvel's are going to be $15 or not, but we're going to look into getting more of these because it's a really good size for people, and the reduced price usually is attractive to them rather than paying $18 or $25 for a trade. You can get in the smaller format and pay a few bucks less. So anyway, how you doing there, Chuck? Thank you so much for joining us today. So anyway, we're going to look into getting more of those for the Comics Club. Also new this week, we've got Star Trek Red Shirts, the first volume anyway. This is probably one of the most fun comic books I've seen in a long time, where they've just, it's red shirts, they die. Sometimes in very interesting ways. Sometimes it's very sad and tragic, and you feel bad for them, but they're red shirts. So this is Titans of Cinema, celebrating Steven Spielberg and Drew Struzan. This is Tripwire, this genre magazine, but I don't normally get Tripwire for the store. However, I thought I would pick up this one because I figured somebody in our customer base is going to be interested in knowing about these movie masters, the guys who brought us all the greatest movies of all time. And this particular one is focusing on Spielberg and Drew Struzan, I believe, if I'm not butchering his name or her name. Drew is kind of androgynous. So there's that for all you people out there. Mr. Happy is anxious, but you're going to have to wait. I have a very large stack of comics to get through, and I'm going to try to just start ripping through them right now. First Marvel premiere was February 2025, and they have all been $15. Thank you for that, Chuck. I appreciate that very much. So they are relatively new, which is why I probably didn't really notice them before. We do all kinds of ordering in the store, and it's mostly me that does it, at least for the large part. Dolly does a lot of ordering too. But I just came across these. So we're looking to get more because I think they're a great size and great price point. So, and if they're hitting all of the biggest ones of all time, then we've got to have them, right? This is Thundercats and Silverhawks, number 2, 1 in 10, based on the animation. And that's a full, Virgin cover. Speaking of Virgin covers, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 18. This is a 1 in 10 of the new run. 18. Okay, this is actually last month's issue of Something's Killing the Children, but it was a thank you to all of us. Number 46. Thank you to us retailers for carrying their book. And so that's one per store. Might be interested in picking one of those up. Well, the only one I'll have to offer if you get it before anybody else. Something is Killing the Children, number 47, 1 in 10. Full art cover. A full art cover, they often call it just a virgin cover because there's no logo or anything on it, but it's a full art cover. And this is G.I. Joe, Real American Hero, number 328, it's 1 in 10. And it's saving a particular indie for last because it's just awesome. I love the art on it. And it's probably one that's going to be harder to find in the full art cover, the Virgin cover. But this one is Mega Man number 3, a 1 in 5, and it's this way. These have been super popular. These horizontal ones from Mega Man. The first two skyrocketed in price, and they sold out like that. We have several Transformers. Look at that. We have Transformers number 32, 1 in 10. And Transformers 32, 1 in 25. Like that. With the little Transformer down there. Now, the last one for the Indies variants is a Witchblade number 21. And this is a 1 in 25. I don't normally get that many Witchblades, but I couldn't resist this cover. You can get this cover in the regular with the dress, but this is a Virgin cover, full art cover as they call them. And I just love it isn't so much the cute little bare butt on there, just the general artwork. I think it's fantastic. So anyway, there's that one, and that is a 1 in 25. It'd be harder to find that one out there. And moving into Marvel, we got Spectacular Spider-Man, Brand New Day, number 1. This is a 1 in 25. Barbara Gordon. This too. There we go. So everybody knows. Thank you, Chuck. Barbara Gordon, Breakout, number 1. This is a 1 in 25. And last, but certainly not least, we have Absolute Batman, number 20, 1 in 25. So if you have not heard about what happened with Batman number 20, it only affected the cover A's as far as I know. And every single one, and some people were hoping that maybe I got one that didn't. Unfortunately, every single one we got in, and some indies had the exact same, not anything to do with DC publishing, but some indie titles also had the exact same markings, a wrinkle, this little wrinkle right in the middle, like 3 kind of bad wrinkles. That's very frustrating to collectors who want to, get the best copy they can. It's not always possible to get a mint copy or near mint copy even. Sometimes, you can hope for what they call newsstand mint, which basically means a very fine plus, near mint minus. Because, people picking up the stack and looking through them and everything, and the handling of the comics, it's just paper, guys. So it is hard. But this seemed to happen at the printer, and so wasn't caught in the production run. And as a result, they're trying to figure out what to do. So they told us that we're going to get second printings as a replacement. If you do not want if you're a subscriber of ours and you don't want your number 20 cover A and want to wait for the second printing, that's fine. If you want to take the cover A, that's fine. You'll have to pay for it with the wrinkle and all. And we have other covers, but I don't know how many will be left because we don't have enough to cover everybody who may not want that wrinkle cover and hand it back to us. If you don't want it and hand it back to us, I'll do my best to, you can switch it out for one on the stand, or you can accept a second printing when it comes out. So those are the options we have at the moment to take care of that problem. And I'm sorry this is happening to us, but it was far beyond our control. And I guess they're doing their best, and the best way they decided to handle it was to put out second printings of them. So that's the situation. You can either take the one that's damaged or switch it out for a second printing when it comes in. Just tell me we'd rather have the second printing, and we'll write you down and have that pulled for you. Or you can do both if you like. Just let us know if you want the regular one and the second printing one. Also, by the way, we were informed that the grading companies have all been informed of this error. So they are taking that into consideration when they're grading this comic book. So if you get this Batman number 20, cover A, and send it to the graders, they've been informed, CGC or whatever one you use. They've already been informed about this universal damage of the cover A. So it will be taken into consideration when they're grading, I imagine. You'll have to talk to them yourself. I'll take a wrinkle and a second printing. Okay, Juggernaut. We'll get you down for both. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. We hate it when this kind of stuff happens, but, you know, we will get you covered, my friend. So let's get through these books because we got a lot and we've only got a little time to do it. And this is a huge stack. So let's get into it. I just showed you the Witchblade. There's more than one cover, though. There's this one as well. And if you like that really amazing cover art, but with the dressing, you can get it for regular price. We've got a lot of them. All right. Oh, and also the back covers have this on it. A green one and a blue one. All right. So Fireborn, I believe this is a second printing. We got a second printing of Fireborn. Ooh, shiny and foily, and it looks like the absolute Batman number 1 homage. And then there's that one, which is cool too. Rick and Morty, The End. Apparently this is it. It's all over for them. Never to return, just like all those old rockers on their final concert tour for the 3rd time. And Nectar. Okay, look, we've got Nectar. Got Nectar number 1, 3rd printing. Okay, everybody's gone crazy for the artwork on Nectar. I don't know about the story as much. I haven't read it. The interior art looks really cool, though. I love it. So, I mean, I haven't read the story yet. Sounds like horror, though. Looks like horror. And it is definitely horror. But it may not be horrible. Nectar. This is the one. This is a second printing of number 2, and this is bagged. It's got naughty bits in there, so you can't see it until you open it up, and you can't open it up until you buy it. So there you go. And Nectar number 2, second printing. Okay, this has been popular because of the artwork. People are just nuts for the artwork. And look at that artwork. It's so beautiful. It's so cool. The interior artwork is great too. You know, so can't complain about that. Really fun, awesome artwork. All right. There's Nectar. Everyone's favorite character from Roman Dirge. It is Lenore. Lenore is such a great, fun character in her little horrific world. Nightmare world of Lenore. Look at that one's a Virgin cover. Was that a special one? Yeah. And this one's foil, so those are always special. We got this one in the bag, so I don't rub you oily fingers all over it and have to clean it off with that microfiber, which you should always do to your foils, as I've told you before. Don't forget. Don't make those fingerprints permanent. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 18. You saw the variant on that one. Dungeons and Dragons, The Fallbacks, issue number 3. The Witcher Bloodstone 4/4, wrapping it up here for The Witcher. We've got Masters of the Universe number 5. Look at that cover. It's got just about everybody on there. And we have Hidden Springs number 1 of a 4-part story. Hidden Springs. I don't know how you hide a monster that big. Looks like one of those tiny little creatures, the microscopic creatures that crawl on your skin, but in large form. What are those things called? It begins with a T, I think. I forget, but they can live through almost anything. Nectar. Oh, butterflies make zombies. Oh, they turn people into zombies? Ooh, that's weird. That is some weird, wild stuff. And this is too. Hello, Darkness. What are we up to? Issue number 21. 21. Look at that. That's a great one. And that full Virgin cover, if you look closely, look what's on the crane. Yikes. The color changes. Oh, boy. So we got World Tree, number 20. I love that. Transformers number 32. Several covers. Tigress Island. Now I can get them, you know, when that first one came out. Caught us totally off guard at the same time as Dork, at the same time as White Skies, and this one. And I think there was another one from DC too. I think one of them comes out this week. And here's one, Bags. Probably got Naughty Bits in it too, or Extreme Violence. One of the two. I'll take the Naughty Bits over the Extreme Violence. Dork, number 4. What have we got? Rabid squirrels there? Holy cow. All right. Something's killing the children, and it's not me. It is issue number 47. And Just Brutal. Just Brutal, number 3. It's Just Brutal, number 3. Tyler Rake. Attraction Story. An Extraction Story. I'm trying to guess like like it's Martha White blocking the screen. Wheel of Fortune. Guess the word. An Extraction Story. So it looks like this is all the action movie rolled into one comic book. All right, we got Archie and the Army of Darkness crossing over, and we're at issue number 4. Godzilla. You know, Godzilla's been tearing across the United States, and it's found its way to Texas. And there it is. Deep in the heart of Texas. The stars are bright. Godzilla's in sight. Deep in the heart of Texas. Conan and Dragon Nero. That's what is this? Issue number 1. But I didn't recognize this, so yeah, issue number 1. All right, Blood and Thunder. This is issue number 13. Lucky issue number 13 coming up. Department of Truth. I don't know how much truth really goes on in this, but we're up to issue number 37, so some people are liking it. I know Juggernaut likes it, eh? Juggernaut? It's one of your fan favorites, right? Dead. Hold on, there's more Dead. There's even more Dead. Dead by Daylight, number 2. I guess we're still in that night because they're all dead by daylight. And I'll still be that night because we're in issue number 2. It hasn't gotten the morning yet, apparently. Dead by Daylight. Oh, there's a Virgin cover. Look at that. They got this bagged one. I don't know if I can see it to all that light. Hillbilly. That's what this is. The subtitle is Hillbilly, I guess. This is on the back. You can scratch off and get some sort of code for something. Is it a game? Is this a game? I think it's a game. Dead by Daylight, it's a game. Horror is big in gaming too, not just comics. Gaston, indeed, have all copies. Lee Harvey isn't dead. Oh, interesting. So it's one of those alternate reality things where Lee Harvey Oswald has survived and not killed. This is actually a restock. This thing sold out fast, so I got more. Excommunicated. We got Free Planet, number 12. Ghost Pepper. We're up to issue number 11. Geiger, number 23, with those wonderful go-go checks on the top. Is this one also? Yes, this is also Geiger, the Virgin cover. And this one. You know, that color ink they use make them look like they are glowing in the dark, even though they're not. That's a really cool effect. I like it. G.I. Joe, number 328, A Real American Hero. As you like it, color or not. And Malevolent, number 4. This on the back cover. Mega X, number 3. For a second there, I thought that was Green Lantern. Like Green Lantern crossover there with Mega Man. Mega Man always reminded me of Astro Boy, just the general look of it. Any of you remember Astro Boy? It's one of my favorite characters. He was basically Pinocchio. He was a robot that wanted to be a real boy. This isn't. This is Megalith, but it's not. It's the Olympus Saga Megalith. Love the way they're taking classic art and using it for the cover. And this one's got that. What do they call that special kind of ink? Shaman Kane, number 3. Spawn, number 375. And as always, you get a color or not, and a teaser for the next issue. Space Ghost from Coast to Coast, number 11. Space Ghost. That'd be more like from galaxy to galaxy in this particular run. The Thing at the Doorstep is unknown to me, but The Thing at the Doorstep comic book is up to issue number 4. What weird, crazy artwork. What's coming out? Cthulhu's coming out of the fireplace at Christmas time. The heck is that? It's like something that'd be hanging up to the Addams family's house. Silverhawks and Thundercats, or in this case, Thundercats X Silverhawks, number 2. I have only briefly encountered the world of Space Ghost, so forgive my ignorance. What is black? Firestorm, Fury of. This, I want to save that one for last. Number 2. The Anatomy of a Nuclear Man. And look, Mark Spears threw one in there. That's pretty cool. Martian Manhunter, Absolute Martian Manhunter. That has been gaining momentum. This book started out slow, and as more and more people discovered it and learned about it, the more and more the sales have gone up. It's just been so different. And the artwork's so different. The take on Martian Manhunter is so different. And it works fabulously. It's a great read. Go read it. Let's see here. Action Comics. Gotta love that. Now I got a couple different Action Comics things going on here, right in a row, but they're 2 very different Action Comics. This one is Action Comics number 1098. 1098. Oh, look at the Marvel. Miss Marvel. Mary Marvel. Always thought the 2 of them should have got together. Okay, so Action Comics way back 583. Okay, he's the co-host and created the Poo 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 Platter and has a lucky toenail. Well, that explains it. He was the co-host of Space Ghost Coast to Coast. I've only watched that show a couple times, but I got to go back and watch it on Rewind. So this was Kurt Swan's an artist and one of my very favorite. In fact, he's my favorite Superman artist of all time. And this is one of the most famous Superman issues ever, Action Comics number 583, where we say goodbye to Superman. We'll miss you. He's leaving. And then we got this awesome foil. It's facsimile edition. Awesome foil cover. Got the original ads and everything. And then when you got your draw it yourself cover, and because it's DC, you also have that regular cover on the inside. So that's always cool. Absolute Batman. Okay. Where have I got a Absolute Batman cover A? It is slight, and this is probably one of the very better ones. Just happened to be put in the stack here. and you're probably barely going to be able to see it. But there is wrinkles right here. And on several of the books, it breaks the ink pretty. But it's hard to see without it, because it's so small and it's black on black. But when you look at it, every single one have at least 2 or 3 right here. Every single one of them, which I don't think any escaped. We bought, a few dozen of the number A's, and no, not a single one came out undamaged. So it is what it is. We'll have to live with it. So that's the cover A. And we're going to get second printings of these. If anybody's interested beyond Juggernaut, let us know. Going to be pressed out. You know what? I thought of that too. And it looks like if it doesn't break the ink, it could be, but it's black. The ink is black, and it shows up the slightest loss of ink. So you cannot replace the loss of ink. So in most cases, no, it's not going to be able to get pressed out. It's one of those situations because of the color of the ink. It's just not going to probably ever completely go away, even with pressing. So sorry about that, guys. You could try. I'm not saying you shouldn't try. I'm just saying that don't expect great results. Look through the stack, see if you can find one that looks like it's not breaking the ink so much. But it's hard because it's black and it's hard to even see with your eye. Look at it with a magnifying glass. So I want to show you the other covers that are available, and they're in limited supply at this point until I can get more in. So, and if I can get more in. So all of those are the cardstock, and all of those are fine, no damages. Okay, so moving on, we got Barbara Gordon Breakout. This is number 1, and a whole slew of cool covers for this one, including foil and blank and just about everything you could possibly want if you're into variant covers. Barbara Gordon Breakout, number 1. She's breaking out of prison. I don't know the whole story here, but apparently she ended up in prison. And there she is as Batgirl. DNA cover, nice. There she is in prison. They all want to kill her. Oh, is it just Barbara Gordon in prison, or did they know she's Batgirl? Oh, there's an awesome foil one though. And draw your own if you don't like that one. And of course, underneath we have the regular cover A, because those are just a wraparound. And all of them, all card stocks from DC have the regular cover A underneath. That's something to know. It's something you should know, and something you should think about when some book gets hot and the cover A is going for a lot and the blank cover is going for next to nothing. Underneath the blank cover is the cover A. Grab the blank cover at a cheaper price. Bleeding Hearts, number 4. This is the one that took off. Number 1 took off on this one. I haven't read it yet, but it looks crazy. This is based on that. What is that game? Where you're trying to take out the body parts with the tweezers, and if you didn't touch, if you touch the side, it would buzz at you. What was that game called? You must know, Chuck. Come on, are you still there, Chuck? If you've moved on, I understand. Emperor Aquaman. We're up to issue number 17. Nice stuff. Operation. Thank you, Juggernaut. Operation is the game. Hearts and Bones. You know what? I haven't heard of that one, Hearts and Bones. But Juggernaut was correct. It is the game Operation, which I was very bad at as a kid. My sisters were much better at it. They could hold their hand much steadier than I could as a kid. Green Lantern Corps. That was issue number 16. And last but not least, from DC Comics, we got Supergirl, issue number lucky 13. And then we'll move into Marvel. And there they are. We're going to have to almost race through Marvel here because of the time we got left. What do we got here? Marvel, Marvel, Marvel. Okay. Mr. Happy is anxious. I can barely see him under all the stacks of comics around me. Spider-Man, Venom, Death Spiral, Body Count. Okay, so you guys have heard me complain about these covers that are different because it's confusing people, okay? So it happens again this week. Actually, I love the covers. I just wish there was some way of not doing it this way because, and I'll show you when it comes up. But here we go. This is the covers for Death Spiral. Okay. It's the Magic the Gathering had a run that was Spider-Man. So you get Spider-Man, Magic the Gathering cards. They decided to take the artwork that was done and make them the covers of many different comics. This particular one is Spider-Man, Venom, Death Spiral, Body Count, number 1. And that is the cover with the... So when you see these on the stands, it's actually another comic book, and they all are doing it. So just to show you, the very next comic we're looking at here is Iron Man. This is Iron Man number 5, okay? So Iron Man number 5. That is Iron Man number 5. Happens to have Iron Spider on it, which is good, but still, it is actually Iron Man number 5. So when you see that, be sure you know this is Iron Man number 5. Also doing the Civil War thing to make it a little more confusing. Why not? Let's make it as confusing as possible for people to see what's on the stands here. I mean, I like their. It's a clever idea, except for it makes the product confusing to find. Had a comic book brought back to me because somebody thought it was a certain book and it was actually not, because of one of those. The cover was something completely different. Draw your own if you didn't like that one. So some great covers there. And the Magic the Gathering covers are beautiful. If you're a Magic the Gathering fan, it's really cool that they're doing it. And Noel gets one too. There it is. And they all are featuring Spider-Man or characters from Spider-Man's world from the Magic the Gathering Spider-Man, what do they call it? Magic the Gathering Beyond. So it's for Worlds Beyond Dominaria, which is the world that of Magic the Gathering. And there it is. Scarlet Spider, Ben Riley. But it's actually Uncanny X-Men. Okay. Wolverine. Wolverine number 20. This great Wolverine as Cyclops. Oh, no, as not Cyclops, as Colossus. And Civil War dressing. Not to confuse anybody. Universes Beyond, is that what it is? Thank you, Steve. Universes Beyond, Magic the Gathering Universes Beyond, where they bring you other stuff, like they've done The Walking Dead and Lord of the Rings, and again, they're going to do The Hobbit soon. And they've done Spider-Man and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and others. I think they did, what is that? Is it Assassin's Creed? Did they do that too? Ultimate Endgame number 4. Is it think it's going to ever end? Is it going to really end the Ultimate Universe they've been threatening to end for so long? There you go. So let's see here. Doctor Strange, number 6. What's that? Captain America. Wait a second. It slipped past me. Captain America. Get that back in the right stack. Because Captain America he'll be doing Star Trek at the end of the year. Magic the Gathering Star Trek. How cool is that? I love it. I get me a Spock card. Will he be ultra rare? Star Trek. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. And there's that. With great power comes great comic covers. And Black Cat number 10 does not escape it, because that's a great Momoko cover. That one's gets one too. Black Cat, Cunning Thief card. Now, what do we got here? This is the Immortal Thor number 10. You guys breaking through the pages. I love it when they break through the pages. Civil War dressing and Magic the Gathering card, Cosmic Spider-Man. Cool. The more recent Cosmic Spider-Man costume. The original one was very different from that. And a facsimile edition of Spectacular Spider-Man, number 1. you didn't get an original, which are very expensive now, here's a chance to get one beautiful condition with all the original ads and everything, just like it was, for the low, low price of just $4.99. Magic and Colossus crossing over together for number 4, and Star Trek Shadows of Maul will wrap it up. That's a cool Virgin cover. Darth Maul. Who is that character? Reminds me of that little house elf, the little old man house elf that was in Harry Potter. Kind of looks like the face looks like that to me. A little grimacing face. Okay, guys and gals, that's all of it. That's what we have for you this mid-May, the 13th. And Mr. Happy would like to chime in now and tell you that the secret word for this week is stack. Like a huge stack of comic books we got for you this week. Stack. If you know the secret word, your local, come in and tell us the secret word, and you get 15% off any single item. Some restrictions apply. If you are a subscriber or discount club member, you get 20% off a single item. This is good until next week. And guys, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and leave a comment down below so I can enter you into our next drawing, which happens the first episode every month. So hope to see you guys soon. And remember, read. It brings out the hero in you.